At the beginning, a startup is a good idea with a good product, and you try to develop the product. So, but you need a strategy if you want to have a future.
You been enjoying the show?
Yes, I've been. Yeah. What is this, by the way? This
this is just yeah, that's a stereo mic.
I see.
Yeah, it gets the sound much better.
Much better. Yeah. I joined Dassault Systems when there were 50 people in the company.
Wow.
I did my military service. I was asked by the French government to go in a startup company called Dassault Systems, and I did my military service at Dassault Systems. And I'm still doing my military service at Dassault Systems. When you have a startup company like this, nothing is well defined. It's just a group of people, geeks, developing things. Okay. So I created a strategy for the company. So, you know, in every high-tech companies, you have different style of CEOs. You have some of the CEOs are really oriented towards sales or marketing or market development. So more CEOs with a very technical or scientific background. It's my case. For many years, I was both CEO and in charge of innovation. Because I told the board that I was not interested to be CEO without being in charge of innovation. Okay. So as you know, after '96 we made a lot of acquisitions.
Yes.
One of the first one was, of course, SolidWorks, the startup company SolidWorks. And as you know, we have Exalid now, we have Netvibes last week. I hope you are a Netvibes user, are you?
Oh yeah, I've been on that for years actually.
Very good, very good.
Already familiar with it.
The cool thing about the Netvibes is that it's an outstanding way to create dashboards, and you know, if you use it's easy to use on the web. So our dream and our objective is to make it as easy to use with enterprise software. So you can get the RSS feed in a clean way, even from enterprise software. So the same way as we index with Exalid, we can report with Netvibes. You know, you have Google, it's a search platform online. You have Facebook, it's a social platform online. Our 3D Experience platform is going to be an experience platform online. Same way as Google, Facebook. Where everywhere in all products you will have this user interface. And you will be able to really do online, you know, freehand sketching, you know, and then create things in a natural way like this with mobility, and then you do save and it goes on the cloud. So the user interface is all of our products. Everything in Dassault Systèmes will go and use this. And this will work with SolidWorks, with all the brands we have.
And this isn't out yet.
We are just introducing it to. I'm the first one to play with it. It's very cool. And this is the version 6 kernel on this.
Speaking of version 6 and products that haven't come out yet, there was SolidWorks Live Buildings that was introduced last year. It was announced to come out in spring and fall. And
she's the one
what's the
who stopped it. We had some hesitation about how to introduce it to the market. You know, should we introduce it as a point solution, or should we have an industry solution for architecture and building design?
The EC market.
Yes, for the EC market. We need to have a clarity on the roadmap before we push the products, because customers are going to start to use the product and then we'll come back and say, what is next? So we have to make this clean.
I wanted to talk a little bit about a product that's very strong in the SolidWorks user community, or it was. It was the T-Splines add-on for SolidWorks and Rhino. It was acquired by Autodesk, of course. I was wondering if you can talk about that.
You know that the best surfacing system in the world is CATIA.
Yeah.
By far.
So no worries about other companies getting
by far.
Yeah.
all best sophisticated design are done with CATIA. So what one could say it's not CATIA, one could say it's V6 component. So the idea, of course, is to make sure that each of the brands in the group can take advantage of very critical value components like this to make up the products they need to make for their market. So the SolidWorks R&D team can do shopping in the Dassault Systems R&D powerhouse and reuse whatever they can and they think is useful for their users and customers. And this is what is going to happen. You know, it's like in the auto sector, you know, big groups are sharing components between different vehicles, but the critical components are creating a value and then you provide a user experience which is the appropriate one. So we want to continue to expand the collection of products in the 3D world to do very industry specific things or to do very generic collaborative platform, making 3D as easy to use or to exploit as what you have for image, text, music, because 3D is a great way to represent what you have in your imagination and share it with someone else. And then play, experience. If you think about it, you know, you have digital text, you have music, digital music, you have digital images, you have movies, maybe and then what is next? I think 3D is the next medium.